Got it. Here's the full 3,000-word YouTube script for the 2025 Maruti Suzuki eVX for your channel Auto Xplorer, with everything in a continuous, natural flow, no headings, no visuals, no host mentions, and no hidden sections. Ready to be recorded straight or used for VO. The Indian automotive industry is stepping into a new era, and at the forefront of this electric revolution is none other than Maruti Suzuki. Known for its legacy of delivering practical, reliable, and value-for-money cars for decades, Maruti is now embracing the future with the all-new 2025 eVX, its first all-electric SUV. After years of anticipation, concept reveals, and glimpses of prototypes, the production-ready eVX is finally here, and it's a bold step into the future for India's largest carmaker. So, what exactly is the eVX, and why is it making headlines across the country? First things first, this isn't just another EV on the block. It's Maruti Suzuki's global EV. That means it's not only built with the Indian market in mind but also tailored to meet international standards, paving the way for exports to Europe, Japan, and other global markets. And that alone says a lot about the confidence Suzuki has in this machine. The eVX stands for Emotional Versatile Cruiser, and while the name might sound futuristic and a bit dramatic, the vehicle itself lives up to that promise. It's based on an all-new dedicated EV platform co-developed with Toyota, named the 27 Place. This isn't a converted ICE platform like we've seen in earlier EVs. This is ground-up electric, and that makes a world of difference. From the outside, the eVX makes a striking first impression. Its bold and futuristic design cues set it apart from the typical Maruti design language. It has a high SUV stance, a wide shoulder line, a coupe-like silhouette, and a sleek, aerodynamic profile. The closed-off grille, split LED headlamps, and signature light bar running across the front give it a modern EV identity, something that's not trying to look like a traditional car but carving its own path. Move to the side, and you'll notice clean surfaces, flush door handles, and 18-inch aerodynamic alloy wheels, all contributing to improved efficiency. At the rear, the light bar theme continues, with wraparound LED tail lamps, a sculpted tailgate, and a prominent bumper that gives it a planted, muscular look. In terms of size, the eVX is around 4.3 meters long, putting it squarely in the compact SUV category, but thanks to its EV platform, it offers interior space that rivals larger SUVs. Step inside the cabin, and you'll be greeted with an environment that's unlike anything Maruti has offered before. The design is minimalistic, clean, and high-tech. Taking center stage is a dual-screen setup, one for the digital instrument cluster and another for the infotainment system. The dashboard is layered and futuristic, featuring soft-touch materials, backlit panels, and sustainable materials to reflect the EV theme. The infotainment system is loaded with features: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, cloud-connected services, voice commands, and even an AI-based personal assistant. The digital instrument cluster offers customizable views, including range estimations, battery status, energy flow, and driving data. Of course, over-the-air updates are supported, keeping the system fresh and adding new features over time. Maruti hasn't just focused on tech and design. Practicality remains a priority. You get ample headroom and legroom in both rows, thanks to the flat floor and smart packaging. The boot space is impressive too, with a low loading lip and split folding rear seats for added flexibility. Rear passengers get AC vents, a center armrest, Type-C charging ports, and even a sunroof to elevate the premium feel. But let's talk about the heart of the eVX, its powertrain. The production version comes with a 60 kWh lithium-ion battery pack, offering a certified range of around 550 kilometers on the MIDC cycle. That puts it ahead of most rivals in the segment and brings real-world range anxiety to a minimum. There's also talk of a smaller 48 kWh variant in the pipeline, which will cater to more budget-conscious buyers. The eVX uses a front-mounted electric motor producing around 138 horsepower and 240 Nm of torque. While it may not be a performance beast, it's tuned for smooth, linear acceleration, perfect for urban and highway driving. 0 to 100 km/h is expected in under 9 seconds, which is more than enough for the everyday user. Charging options include both AC and DC fast charging. With a 150 kW DC fast charger, You can go from 10% to 80% in about 40 minutes. Maruti is also working on setting up its own charging infrastructure in partnership with third-party providers, ensuring a smoother experience for first-time EV buyers. When it comes to safety, Maruti is finally stepping up its game. The EVX is expected to score high on crash tests, thanks to its new platform and a long list of safety features. It includes up to 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, electronic stability control, hill hold assist, 360-degree camera, and advanced driver assistance systems. Yes, that's right, ADAS features like lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and autonomous emergency braking are expected in the higher variants. So how does it drive? Well, while we'll wait for the official media drives to give a definitive verdict, initial impressions suggest that the EVX offers a quiet, composed, and refined driving experience. The suspension is tuned for Indian roads, soaking up bumps with ease. The steering is light, perfect for city use, yet offers enough feedback on highways. Thanks to the low center of gravity provided by the battery pack, body roll is well controlled, giving it a confident stance on corners. Now, let's address the big question, pricing. Maruti has been tight-lipped about the official price tag, but industry insiders suggest the EVX could start around 22 rupees to 24 lakh ex-showroom for the base variant, with the top end going up to 28 to 30 lakh. That positions it competitively against the Tata Nexon EV Max, Mahindra XUV 400, and even the MG ZS EV. And when you factor in Maruti's massive sales and service network, the EVX starts looking like a very tempting proposition. But price isn't the only thing that makes this launch so significant. The EVX marks Maruti's transformation. For decades, Maruti has been synonymous with petrol and diesel hatchbacks and small cars. The EVX is not just a product, it's a statement. It shows that Maruti is ready to take on the future, to electrify its entire lineup over the next few years, and to offer customers the same reliability and accessibility in a zero-emission package. The global focus of the EVX also tells us something deeper. Maruti Suzuki is no longer just playing catch-up. It's aiming to lead. The collaboration with Toyota brings in world-class EV expertise, battery tech, and quality standards that could set the foundation for a whole range of EVs in the near future. Another interesting aspect is localization. Maruti plans to manufacture the EVX at its Gujarat facility, with high levels of localization in components, battery packs, and software. This not only keeps costs in check but also strengthens India's position in the global EV supply chain. It's a win-win. Of course, EV adoption in India still has its challenges: charging infrastructure, initial cost, and buyer skepticism. But with a brand like Maruti taking the plunge, it sends a strong message to consumers that electric mobility is not just the future, it's the now. So, who is the EVX really for? If you're someone looking for a premium SUV with futuristic design, advanced features, low running costs, and a greener footprint, this is definitely worth a look. It's not trying to be flashy or performance-oriented, it's about comfort, innovation, and making EVs mainstream. And in that sense, the EVX is poised to do exactly what the Swift did for hatchbacks or the Brezza did for compact SUVs, change the game. Expect long waiting lists, high demand, and a flood of bookings once it officially goes on sale later this year. Maruti's strong dealership network, low cost of ownership, and brand trust will be major factors in converting traditional ICE buyers to electric. As for competition, brands like Tata, Hyundai, MG, and Mahindra aren't going to sit back. But the arrival of the EVX could push the entire segment forward: more range, better tech, and lower prices for all. And that's the kind of competition the Indian EV space needs right now. So, there you have it, the 2025 Maruti Suzuki eVX. A vehicle that's not just about electric mobility,